Hello. In this video, we will introduce switch statements. Switch statement is an alternative to if statement. Sometimes using switch statement, you can write a code that's easy to read. So let's look at the example we had before. This is the if statement we used for computing tasks. If status 0, do this. If status 1, do this. 2, 3, 4, and then any other status. So you're going to display run status. You can rewrite this using a switch statement as this. Here is switch status. This, if the status is 0, do this. If status here, the case is 1, do this. Case 2, do this. Case 3, do this. For the default, if the status is not any of those 4 numbers, and this is the default. Now, please note that for every case, we have a break. So the break is required. If you don't use a break, that's a different behavior. It's going to be fall through. We can look at that behavior later. So this is the syntax in general. You have this switch, and here it's a switch expression. And you have to have the integers. And so this is what is required. You cannot have double values for the switch. This switch expression will give you the value, evaluates to integer value. Here, those are the integers, value 1, value 2, value n. The keyword break is optional, but you should use it in almost all cases. If you don't use it, you should document it so you understand the consequence. So here's the example. We have a switch day. If there is 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do we do is here. And so we're going to fall through because you don't have a break. If there's 1, so go to 2, go to 3, go to 4, go to 5. So now for 5 here, you're going to display this is a weekday break. If this is 0, 6, it's weekend. So this is the fall through behavior. Because falls through, if there's no break, it falls through to the next case. Let's look at this case study for Chinese zodiac. Chinese zodiac, it's a cycle of every 12 years. And this is the result of this animals for 12 animals. It's a year, remainder 12. If it's 0, that's monkey. If it's 1, it's a rooster. So if it's 11, that's a sheep. So those are the 12 months. We're going to prompt the user to enter the year, and then we will look at the remainder, year remainder 12, see which case it is. So let's look at this animation.
The program starts the execution from the main function. The statements prompt the user for entering the year.
So I'm going to enter 1997.
The user entered 1997. The switch statement evaluates year remainder 12, which is 5.
All right, so now which one is going to be a match? Is this case 5?
Check your understanding. Which line will be executed after this line?
That is here, 17.
You are correct. Year remainder 12 is 5. This is the year of ox.
After this is done, there's a break. So we go to the int and just execute the next statement after the switch.
Check your understanding. Which line will be executed after this line?
And that's 26.
You are correct. The main function exits. The program is finished.
So look at this live example, and this is the expression. It is year remainder 12. You have an integer 0. So if it's 0, that is monkey, and don't forget break. Now here is case 5. So here's for the case 5, and that is, this is the ox. Yeah. Thank you very much. See you on the next video.